Guys lose weight and get in shape all of the time. You've seen the before and afters in your feed, which might have made you a tiny bit jealous. Guys going from flabby and out of shape to lean, muscular and athletic. So why can't you do the same? Surely if you train hard and eat clean and lay off the booze, you'll get the same results. My guess is you've probably tried this approach before. You've got fired up and motivated to smash the gym, nail your diet and transform your physique. And you flew out the blocks for the first week or two, but then something happened which you didn't really see coming. Like when the pints, ? Message appears in the group chat on a Friday. And by the time Monday rolls around, you're so far off track that you don't really see the point in picking up where you left off. Or your motivation takes a nosedive and you can't be bothered with meal prep, tracking calories and hitting the gym. And you're now just justifying every decision which takes you in the exact opposite direction of being in the best shape of your life. I've personally helped hundreds of guys get out of this rut, and MTN Coaching has helped thousands do the same with some of the most incredible results you'll ever see. So I have undeniable proof of the most effective and enjoyable way for you to get into the best shape of your life, all whilst creating a more muscular and athletic looking physique. I'm going to walk you through this in just a second, but before I do that, let me introduce myself, just in case this is the first time you've came across myself or MTN Coaching. I'm David Hatt, the founder of MTN Coaching, and to be honest, you don't really need to know my life story. Basically, I went from selling hot dogs in IKEA to running MTN Coaching and helping thousands of people get into the best shape of their life. All you need to know about me right now is that I love coaching, country music, red wine and travelling, and I'm here to help you get the results you've always wanted but can never seem to get. This particular method that I'm about to break down for you has helped over 1,000 people lose between 10 and 20 pounds in just 8 weeks, which is impressive enough on its own. But when you discover how they felt as the weight fell off and their physique transformed in front of their eyes, the mindset shifts they experienced which helped them feel their best ever self, and the life-changing habits they picked up which have gone on to be a part of their daily routine, you'll want to pay close attention to what I say at the end. What I like to say to people is that you don't necessarily need motivation. You need results and you need education. Most people that I speak to before working with us in any sort of capacity just tells us that they just need to be motivated. And that might be you right now, but motivation just gets you started. That is the fact. Motivation just is the initial tool that you need to get going, but it doesn't necessarily keep you going in the long run. What keeps you going is actually seeing results. When you start to see results, you get momentum. When you start to get momentum, things become a lot easier. This, alongside education is what allows you to actually get the results, but keep them and then keep getting better results thereafter. So that's what we aim to provide you with across the 8-week fat loss project. It's not just the results that you get in 8 weeks, it's the education that allows you to make ongoing changes in the future. So how do we get them with the Fat Loss Project? This comes down into 3 key factors. It's mindset, it's training and it's nutrition, and that is exactly what MTN stands for. From a mindset perspective, we look a lot at coaching and communication. With the app that you get when you sign up to the Fat Loss Project, we're going to message you 2 or 3 times per week through this. This is going to allow you to get a little bit of a touch point from us to see how you're getting on, and obviously they just offer some extra inspiration, motivation and education there as well. With our daily coaching emails, these are probably one of my favourite parts of the Fat Loss Project. Every single morning at 8 AM, we're going to be in your inbox delivering you an email on all factors of mindset, training, nutrition, lifestyle. We're going to delve into sleep, to stress, how to eat out the weekends, and pretty much everything that you've ever wondered about achieving a fat loss result. Now, based on the fact that we've ran this over 1,000 times, I know how useful these emails are, and the emails have been tweaked every launch that we do to ensure that you're getting them at the right time. Most people actually tell us that it feels like we're reading their minds because they've got a question about eating out the weekend or they've got a question about their body weight, and then the next morning we are in their inbox filling them in. The next factor regarding mindset is going to be your accountability tracker. This is where you're going to be able to monitor your body weight, your steps, your calories, your protein, and really be able to see the progress that you're making week by week, month by month. I always say you can't master what you don't measure. So if you're not looking at these factors and you're not actually keeping an eye on them, it becomes much harder to actually see and make significant progress. From a training perspective, you're going to be logged into our brand new coaching app, which we're super excited about, and you're going to have a choice of various workout plans. One is for home workouts, one is for beginners, one is for intermediate. So really it doesn't matter whether you're a complete beginner, it doesn't matter whether you're training at home, or it doesn't matter if you're a little bit more advanced. There's going to be a plan that's perfect for you upon signing up. So once you've signed up, we're going to email you, you're going to select which plan works for you, and then you're going to follow that plan for the first 5 weeks. Once we are past the 5-week mark, we're going to update your app and it's going to have an additional 3 workouts for the last 5 weeks. So a lot of people ask at this stage, how many workouts do I need to do? It is up to you to an extent. We say as an absolute minimum 3, but ideally to see the best possible results, you're looking for 4 workouts. So like we said with the app, this is where you're going to have your workouts delivered, but it's also where you're going to track everything that you do over the next 8 weeks. This is where most people go wrong. They don't have somewhere to track their workouts. They don't log how much weight they're lifting. They don't log how many sets, how many reps that they're doing. The app allows you to basically monitor every single aspect of your training, which means week by week and month by month, you're going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. You're going to build a little bit more muscle. And as we'll cover within the Fat Loss Project, building muscle is a key factor for sustaining your long-term fat loss goals. From a nutrition perspective, we really do give you a lot of resources. So the initial guide that you're going to get is going to be the Ultimate Guide to Fat Loss. This basically breaks down every aspect of calories, protein, tracking your food, steps, and it gives you everything that you need to get started straight away. Then every 2 weeks, we're going to be in your inbox delivering a video. The video is going to break down exactly what you need to do and when you need to do it regarding making changes. So if you've ever felt lost in the past on when you need to change your calories, how many calories you need to drop by, do you need to add cardio, that's exactly what this video delivers on week 2, 4, 6 and 8. So we basically break down exactly what to do next. So like I said, the first guide that you're going to get is going to be the Ultimate Guide to Fat Loss. Alongside this, we're going to deliver you our MTN Legendary Fat Loss Meal Plans. Yes, I made a little bit of a cheesy name for that one, but genuinely these have been used so much across the last 3 years since creating them, and clients absolutely love them. These are great for those people that maybe don't want to track their food from the get-go and they would much rather stick to a meal plan. So there's 7 different plans within this, so it doesn't really matter whether you're on 1400 calories, 1800 calories, 2200 calories. There's going to be a plan that's really close to what your target is, and it's going to give you that structure and routine that you need. The third guide is a little bit of a bonus. That's for vegetarians. So if you're a vegetarian watching this, we do cover exactly how you should be approaching your fat loss efforts. So when it comes to nutrition, a lot of people are worried about MyFitnessPal. They don't want to track their food. They think it's tiring, it's confusing, it's boring, and that's fine. We would recommend most people work towards being able to track their food. But like we said, if you're someone that's maybe not got a lot of experience in calorie tracking, you might want to stick to our meal plans initially. So there's over 100 meals included. These are all pre-tracked so that you don't need to track them. You basically find the plan that's the right one for you, and you're going to stick to that plan for 2 to 4 weeks. After the first month, we would strongly recommend most people progress into using something like MyFitnessPal. It just offers you a lot more flexibility, a lot more freedom, and a lot more choice surrounding your food choices. So as we covered a second ago, a lot of the coaching is going to be delivered within the app. It's also going to be delivered within email. But like we said, on weeks 2, 4, 6 and 8, we're going to be straight into your inbox, delivering you a video, probably between 5 and 10 minutes. And it's basically just going to break down, if you're this person, do this. If you're this person, do this. If you're this person, do this. So we're going to break it down into different avatars. So it doesn't matter if you've lost a lot of weight, maybe you've maintained weight, or in some cases, maybe even you've gained a little bit of weight. We're going to guide you on exactly what to do to ensure that your fat loss efforts are continuous and you keep seeing changes week by week, month by month. So I do have a personal guarantee. On week 3, we're going to send you a feedback form. So like this guy here, you would not buy expensive shoes without first trying them on. If you are feeling the same way about the Fat Loss Project, you'd like to give it a try, but you're not too sure if it will work for you, try it for 3 weeks. You're going to sign up, you're going to pay, but do it for 3 weeks. We're going to then send you a feedback form. If you're not happy with the results, if you're not happy with the program, anything like that, simply fill in the feedback form, let us know, we'll send you a full refund. That's how confident I am with the Fat Loss Project. Like I said, we've delivered this over 1,000 times now. I'm super confident that you're going to see the results that you want, and you're also going to get the education that you need to see long-term improvements. So if you are interested in joining the Fat Loss Project, it starts this Monday. So just click the button below and you can get started.